What is up, traders? Dark Side family back with another one. This is going to be GJ. I think it went 1 to 11 before it started to retrace. And we shared this one in our Telegram group as well. So if you were on our Telegram, you would have seen us talking about this one here. So we're going to go ahead and break it down for you. And again, guys, this is our view of the market. This is how we do things on our side. If what you're doing is working for you, please keep doing it. We all the best. We can care less. So good for you. But like I said, let's just break down some basic structure just to get an idea of what's going on. I'm on the 4 hour now. Again, this is just for the sake of the example. You can break it down on any time frame, whatever's your most convenient way of doing it. But for us, we'll just look at the ascending structure real quick. So we've got our high, higher low, higher high. So we are bullish, so to speak. Everybody's seeing it all different ways. I'm sure the range traders and the what do they call those guys? These channel traders. That's what it is. The channel guys are probably seeing it this way, so they are anticipating obviously a visit to right around here. Perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and clear that out. Again, I like to know what everybody else is thinking. So if my fib guys, they're looking here. We got a swing point. Fib guys are right around 61.8, so that makes sense for them. They might be looking to buy the market here because of that. Support and resistance guys, it's pretty easy to see. You can see here they're probably selling the market, and this is live price action right now. So you can see the tabs here, the acknowledgement, making this structure, making this resistance, and support. So we can see all the touches throughout here. Price now acknowledging that area. So there's always a bunch of things going on depending on what you're looking for. That's the good and bad thing about the market. You got to realize that it's going to show you whatever you want to see. If you want to see a buy right here, it's going to show you a buy. If you want to see a sell right here, it's going to show you a sell. It's like it just kind of, it's like water. It just flows. It appears whatever you want to see. This way, it could take advantage of you, and that's the reality of it. But again, when you look at what we're about to discuss now, it's literally this little area right here. That's it. This little area right here. So when you look in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't look like anything. For us, we like the rockets and the missiles, so this downside move would have been ideal. I like the big moves, but again, we were just looking for an opportunity, and when it presents itself as clean as it did, there's no harm in taking it, So again, we're going to focus on this tiny little bit right here, which would look like a headache to most people, but an opportunity to us. I'm going to go ahead and break it down on the low time frame. And again, guys, we're going to use structure. Now, this is live price action. Let's go ahead and back it up just so everybody can be clear on what took place here. All right, we'll back it up, and let's go down to about 5 minutes. And we'll start to build our story from here, guys. All right, let's start talking about our structural swing points. By this time, you guys should all be aware we've got higher highs, higher lows, etc. All right, so we've got our low. Just go ahead and draw this up for you. Lower high. Got our lower lows. All right in here. We'll go ahead and let price go ahead and move on a little bit there, so you can see we've got our next low right here. We got our next high, or lower high rather, here, and then this obviously breaks, so it's a lower low here. And then we can just see things start to change from about this point. Now you can look at it this however you'd like. You can call this ascending structure. Maybe you want to call this a liquidity sweep. You can call it that too, which is pretty easy to identify here. A lot of people would like to call this a liquidity sweep. They usually put, say the money's been taken from here, so that's good. This will be the start of the uptrend. Again, it all depends on your style of trading, but what I'm going to show you is something that you can literally utilize on any style of trading. It's structure, and structure is the building blocks and foundation of everything in life. So we'll watch price go ahead and play out a bit. And right there, you would have had our break of structure, okay? Simple break of structure. We'll go ahead and identify it like this. If you guys know me by now, I constantly draw these things as a constant reminder. When you're looking for plays or you're looking for buys, when price breaks the market, comes down, that's your BOS, and you look for entries down in here. There's no secret, guys. We share this with you, and look what's about to happen. We've got the same situation where price exceeds, breaks the structure, comes down, fills the imbalance. But, these happen all day, every day. And like I said, the market will always show you what you want to see. So if you want to just go around looking for those, you're not going to make too much money because they're going to be everywhere. It's not about if these things happen, it's when they happen. So we'll just go ahead and mark out our 5-minute imbalance here. And again, the imbalance is that gap right here in the candles. You guys know this. If not, watch our previous videos or Google what's an imbalance. Everybody will show you. Do not buy another course about imbalances, please. So anyway, price comes down, taps into the zone, as we can see. All right, let this thing run through. There, what's it? And you see prices coming in hot, super clean, super nice. And it's good to see, you know, this type of bullish price action for a period, because it's going to put people on the opposite side of the market. It's going to attract the other side, you know, which is going to be buyers and sellers constantly. It's always a negotiation between the two of them. So price taps in here with a clean entry. So again, it's a simple play if you look at it from this angle. You've got your low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. BOS, your break of structure, price taps into your imbalance. So you could have took your long position right here. Okay. Now once price gets in here, again, you're going to want, if you don't get in here, you could maybe wait for more confirmation and wait for price to break again, you know, which it actually ends up doing, which was why this trade was so clean. So if you look here again, guys, it's literally the exact same thing. And it's getting, you know, it's like we're repeating the same stuff, but it's because the same things happen when you know what you're looking for. You know, if you know that you're waiting for that same scenario that we talk about, you know, where breaks, comes down right here, and then fills this gap and goes up, then you know that's all you need in the market, you know. So it's hard for us to make content that's not going to show the same things, because this is how we operate for the most part, you know. So again, we'll see price with the same situation as we saw here, where price came out, tapped into the imbalance. This one is going to do the same thing. It's going to tap. Right here we've got the descending structure, BOS. We've got the build up again, that bullish order flow, which looks good, comes in. See it right through. Price is dancing, taps into the zone, and I mean the rest is history. It's easy, you know. And if you missed this first entry right here that we spoke about based off of this play, you would have caught this one right here. And then it's just a matter of, you know, you could have set a limit on this one very easily. You don't even have to be at the computer for this. But let's just say we cover our whole zone, okay, right about there. 7.6 stop loss. Let's see, it would have been right about there. So 7.8 pip stop loss to cover the whole zone that we just spoke about, that 5-minute imbalance. Price then proceeds to the upside. Let's see where it finishes off. Was that it? Yeah, I think that was about it. So, and that's where price is currently at right now. So if you would have just used this simple play on structure right here, you would have collected, let's see, it ran for 91 pips, okay? That was at a 7.8 pip stop loss and 11.72 RR. So if you were taking FTMO, for example, you needed 10% to pass, you would have passed your FTMO. I mean, if you would have risked 2%, you could have made 20% return. All depends on your style of trading. Regardless, when you just back up and look at what took place, it's such a simple play. Such a simple play. It's ridiculous. And then, you know, I can't go in too deep, but, you know, there's also a hedge opportunity that we were able to take advantage of here. If you look, there's also liquidity that has been captured right here. So this money was captured. That's all done when it swept up into this high. So that was completed. And then there was also a 30-minute imbalance here. Again, guys, imbalances, it's not about if they work, it's when they work, because they'll work, but they won't work all the time. Smart money guys know that. If they don't know that, that's because they're in denial. And I'm sorry to say, check your journal, you'll see the truth. But if you look, we've got this 30-minute imbalance right here at the top, which would have provided a free hedge opportunity. And when I say free hedge, that means all the money you just made here, it gives you a free short into here, which you would have probably doubled your money. So, I mean, just looking at this is live price action right now. If you made about 11% going up, you're about 10% going down. So you're at about 20% within a day's worth of price action. And, you know, the best part about it is when you look closely, again, guys, I know it's going to get repetitive, but it's the same thing, guys. Look at the sell. Okay, let me go ahead and darken this. Look at how the sell opportunity came in. Price taps into the zone. Okay, we've got you can call this the high, higher, low, higher, high, high. You can call it whatever you want. You can put it right here. You can mark it off. But again, it's the same thing, guys. You've got a clean 1 minute imbalance showing up right here. Okay, just to confirm with everybody, make it clear for you guys. Let's see, our 1 minute imbalance would have been right there. All right, go ahead and get rid of this at this point. It's darkening for you. So that would have been your new play. Your short opportunity would have came right here down to right at the high. Okay, so 5.4 pip stop justified. And price is now, I missed the short doing other things, unfortunately, but price is now right down in here, which would give, let's just measure just for the exact time right now. You'd be up another 76 pips, okay, with a 1-to-14 risk-reward ratio. And I mean, listen, I don't care what strategy you trade or what level you are at the market, you can understand what I just did there. Literally, you can understand it. It was the break of structure, tap into an imbalance here. The same exact thing, break of structure, tapping into imbalance here. So you could have been long from here, and short from here, and made probably 20-30% just trading structure alone, you know? So again, guys, these are the things we try to point out to try to bring value to you. Now, it's not that easy, obviously, or everybody would be rich trading structure. But, you know, when you start to understand these things, you'll begin to develop your own system on how to use it properly. And that's what we do here on the dark side. You know, there's no secret to our entries. You know, we love to enter the market the same way we show you everywhere. But it's not about when, you know, or if it's going to happen. It's at the certain times when time and price meet up just right that these scenarios will play out perfectly. If not, you're going to see the break of structure, fill imbalance, and you're going to get tapped out all day long. So it's a lot deeper than that. But, you know, I just want to show you guys what's possible just looking at structure alone. You know, so again, if you're struggling, I hope these things help you out. You know, feel free to contact us regarding our November boot camp. It's getting ready to kick off. We've got a good group of guys so far. Really excited about that. If you can't join it, unfortunately, keep watching our YouTube videos. You know, check that out. Maybe that'll help you out. Look at our Telegram channel. Our Telegram is filled with content. We're constantly sharing, you know, charts, and more importantly, we're sharing information. You know, we're sharing theories and stuff like things that people don't really talk about. You know, that's what's important. Because anybody, you can just look up YouTube, whatever, you can find out how to trade. You know, we're trying to show you guys how to win, how to think differently, how to approach the market in a unique way. Because if 95% of traders are failing and you're getting your information from those same 95%, what do you really think is going to happen? I mean, how could you not fall victim to them? And it wouldn't be your fault because you're learning from somebody who's failing, you know? So, again, guys, we're just trying to help you all out. If you appreciate the content, leave us a like. I'll make more videos. You know, I have no problem doing it. I just want to make sure you guys want them. If not, I don't need to do them. And be sure to leave us a comment if you learned something or maybe what you'd like us to cover. And we'll be talking to you soon. All the best, guys. Thanks.